Did you know that not all Iowa City suburbs and surrounding towns are created equal? Some are going to help you build wealth, while others are going to leave you wondering why you aren't making more money when you go to sell. Look, I have helped hundreds of people move to the greater Iowa City area, and I have looked at houses all over the place here in eastern Iowa. I have seen firsthand which are good areas for your financial bets and which are not so hot based on what areas are growing and in turn where your money will grow the fastest. Today I'm ranking Iowa City area suburbs and surrounding small towns D through A based on the one thing that matters to a lot of people: how much the home's values have actually gone up in the last 5 years. Because if you own or you are planning to own and you want to make your money work for you, where you buy could cost you tens of thousands of dollars over time. Stay until the end for the reveal of a place that a lot of people want to live that may surprise you with how it stacks up amongst these others, as well as two small towns that might knock your socks off with their numbers. We're going to start at the bottom of the barrel, the places that are not the best if you're looking to print cash with your home, the D list. Hi, my name is Emily Farber, your favorite Iowa YouTubing realtor. I help people just like you make smart decisions when it comes to buying, selling, and relocating here in the greater Iowa City area. I am an active and busy full-time agent who works in a lot of the areas I'm going to talk about in this video on a daily basis. I know what sells and what doesn't, where people are putting down roots, and where people are building equity. If you want to make a move in the next few days or the next few years, reach out to me. I would love to be your real estate agent. There's a couple of links down below in the description box of this video that will offer you some helpful stuff to help you make smart decisions. You'll also find my contact information down there. Alrighty, this list is based on median single-family home values over 5 years. The appreciation seen over 5 years. How much value the median family home grew over 5 years. How many different ways can I say how much your pile of cash, masquerading as a house, grew in 5 years? Because that's what I mean. This data is all pulled from real stats, not just estimates or AI BS, okay? For your own frame of reference, I did some research on what the national rate of appreciation has been since 2020, and I saw reports ranging from 47% to 54.9%, which would be 9.4 to 10.98% a year. Now, I do feel the need to put a disclaimer here. Price growth has slowed pretty dramatically here in 2025. So just because these were the numbers in the past 5 years, I, nor anybody else, can promise you that this is what they will be in the next 5 years. Just so you know, as a general rule of thumb, a normal and healthy yearly rate of appreciation is considered to be between 3 to 5% a year. If you are not a math person, hello, I am not a math person, and you want to know how to figure out these numbers for yourself, here's the formula. Okay, for the D list. Well, sorry for the clickbait, but there really aren't any places surrounding Iowa City that I would consider to be D list, and by that it would need to have a flat rate or no meaningful rate of appreciation, or even worse, someplace that was depreciating in value. There isn't any place like that that I know of around the Iowa City metro, so yay, go us. What's that saying? D's get degrees? What about C's? Well, C's still help you count your cash. Kelowna, which is a picturesque small town about 28 minutes south of downtown Iowa City, is a popular spot with folks looking for that small town vibe with affordable home prices. Coming in with a median single-family home price of $279,000, Kelownites are banking on a rate of appreciation of 27.29% in the last 5 years. Moving on, let's look at the B grade suburbs and small towns around Iowa City. This one is a bit of a surprise. North Liberty. I was surprised because it has been going gangbusters for about the last 20 years. Honestly, I expected its 5-year appreciation rate to be higher than 32.02%. It's gone from being a sleepy little outpost of Iowa City to a full-fledged town holding its own between Iowa City and Cedar Rapids. Location is literally North Liberty's calling card, with it being 15 minutes to downtown Iowa City and 24 minutes to downtown Cedar Rapids. North Liberty's median single-family price point of $433,250 is on the more expensive side here on the list, but the amount of new construction happening in North Liberty is skewing that number to look higher in this type of data set than you might actually find it to be in a real-life application. Next up is West Branch, a popular choice for people who like small towns with picturesque main streets, but they don't actually want to be very far away from the hub of the area, Iowa City. It's just a quick 17-minute drive from West Branch to downtown Iowa City. West Branch also has the advantage of being in Cedar County, which has lower property taxes than neighboring Johnson County. As you may have noticed, property taxes in Iowa are on the steep side, so this factor is not something to just ignore. The average single-family home price in West Branch is just $299,500, and they have seen a 32.52% rate of appreciation in the last 5 years. Another B-grade town known for being a self-contained place, meaning you don't have to drive anywhere else for your basic shopping needs, as well as its super strong community ties, is Williamsburg. Williamsburg, located in Iowa County, also has the advantage of those lower property taxes while being an easy 31-minute drive to downtown Iowa City. And it's a straight shot right on Interstate 80. The median sold price for a single-family home in Williamsburg here in 2025 is $260,000, and they've seen a 32.99% rate of appreciation in the past 5 years. The last town here at the B level for appreciation is actually two towns that I tend to lump together, Swisher and Shoeyville. These twin towns are popular with people looking for more rural, small town lakefront or lake adjacent properties in between the Iowa City and Cedar Rapids metros. As you can see here on the map, Swisher is 25 minutes to Iowa City and 15 minutes to Cedar Rapids. Many of the homes in this area are acreages, which is reflected, I think, in the 2025 median sold price of $512,500. The corridor area between Iowa City and Cedar Rapids is doing nothing but growing, and the 5-year rate of appreciation for the Swisher-Shoeyville area is 33.12%. Okay, everybody wants to know what the A-level appreciation towns are, so let's get to it. Unsurprisingly, Tiffin. Tiffin is really the it girl of the Iowa City Metro right now. She is on a rip with growth and perfectly positioned on the crosshairs of I-80 and Highway 218, which makes navigating the Metro easy peasy. Tiffin is just 16 minutes to downtown Iowa City, and the median 2025 sold price is $522,950. Whoa! Before you have a heart attack over that, you need to understand that Tiffin is almost like a pop-up shop that sprung from nothing more than a cornfield phenomena. So that price is reflective of the majority of what's being sold there right now being new construction. The 5-year rate of appreciation in Tiffin comes in at 39.53%. Next up is Solon, a quiet farming community north of Iowa City that has been reimagined into the next best small place by Iowa Cityans looking for something different. Solon is 22 minutes from downtown Iowa City and 24 minutes from downtown Cedar Rapids. And let me tell you, there are some high-end homes being built in Solon right now, as reflected by the median sold price in the area for 2025, coming in at $532,500. Solon's 5-year rate of appreciation is lofty too, at 43.71%. Now let's talk about Coralville. Iowa City and Coralville really go hand in hand, and they have a very symbiotic relationship with each other. To many people, they are actually one and the same, while others may view Coralville as a little less studenty an area where the mall and big box chain stores and all that shopping is located. Coralville is landlocked at this point between Iowa City, North Liberty, and Tiffin city limits, so its future expansion is finite. Coralville's median sold price so far here in 2025 is $420,000, and they have been enjoying a brisk rate of appreciation of 46.11% since 2020, which averages out to 9.22% a year for the past 5 years. Coming in at first place in this section of A-list is a somewhat dark horse that you are probably not expecting, Oxford. Now granted, the sample size in Oxford is small because it's a very small town, but itty bitty little Oxford has seen 51.08% for its rate of appreciation in the last 5 years, coming out to 10.22% a year, and their average 2025 sold price for a single family home is $290,000. Oxford is 23 miles from downtown Iowa City. If you've made it this far, now you get to find out about the 3 wild cards, the surprises on my list. Holy smokes! Riverside is coming in as an A+ with its 5-year appreciation, and to be honest, I've been trying to figure this one out. There's not a whole lot going on down in Riverside other than the casino. It's a rural, small town located in Washington County that puts its residents a 21-minute drive to downtown Iowa City. The first home my husband and I ever owned was an old Victorian located in Riverside, and we bought it because that is where we could afford back in the year 2000. We bought it for $93,000 and we sold it 4 years later for $128,000 to move up to Iowa City. Anyway, I don't really have a good reason to tell you as to why Riverside is currently outperforming other cities and towns that we just looked at. It's definitely not for shopping or amenities. It could just be because of the small sample size. The 2025 median sold price in Riverside is sitting at $360,000, and in the last 5 years, they've seen a 103.45% appreciation, averaging out to 20.69% a year. What is going on, Riverside? Another red hot performer with 105.52% appreciation is Hills. This one surprised me, especially since their elementary school was shut down and Hills kids now have to bus into Iowa City. The median 2025 sold price for single-family homes in Hills is $355,000. Hills is a quick 15-minute drive to downtown Iowa City, and it's an easy commute with its location right on Highway 218. Now here is the biggest surprise of all for me. Iowa City itself, the heartbeat of the Iowa City Metro, is coming in at just a C-grade rate of appreciation. Now, before you freak out and think that I'm telling you that Iowa City is a trash place to buy a home, rest assured, I am not. Iowa City is by far the largest community on our list, has the most number of homes sell each year, and has the widest spread of price points available for buyers. The 2025 median sold price in Iowa City is $360,000, and it saw a 5-year increase of 28.57%, which averages out to 5.71% a year. At 5.71%, that puts it still above the national average of typical of 3 to 5. But I am surprised this number is not higher. I see people online all the time claiming that North Liberty and Coralville are more affordable than Iowa City, but the data doesn't lie. And while that may have been true in the past, it is no longer the case. Growth is clearly happening in the smaller towns surrounding the Iowa City Metro as people look for greater affordability, a different vibe, and convenience within the Iowa City and Cedar Rapids corridor. However, if you're a buyer that wants to be literally in the middle of it all with the easiest and most accessible access to shopping, community events, lifestyle, culture, and all that jazz, Iowa City is where the lion's share of it is at. If price and affordability are a main consideration in your home buying journey, the message is loud and clear. Don't shy away from small towns surrounding the Iowa City Metro. Yes, you may need to drive to work as well for services and shopping, but you don't need to worry about your property not appreciating in value, because it will. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Did the hot spots of price growth surprise you? Hey, it's been fun, and I'll catch you later.